Goals and objectives of Sustainable Development Goal 3 ensures healthy lives and promote well-being for all at all ages. Firstly, understanding the advancements in the Malaysian healthcare systems helped us appreciate how countries can prioritize the well-being of their citizens through strategic investments and reforms, serving as a model for other nations striving to improve their healthcare infrastructure. Second, awareness of the two-tier healthcare system in Malaysia with both public and private sectors provides valuable insights into how different approaches to healthcare delivery can coexist and complement each other, offering options for individuals based on their needs and financial capabilities. Thirdly, recognizing Malaysia's focus on healthcare modernization, including the adoption of digital technologies and investment in medical devices, underscores the importance of innovation and adaptation in addressing evolving healthcare challenges, inspiring similar efforts worldwide to enhance healthcare accessibility, quality, and efficiency. Malaysia's government is investing a lot of money in 7.6 billion in 2023 to make healthcare better. They are fixing up hospitals, getting new equipment, and making healthcare more digital. They want to give people good healthcare, prepare for emergencies like outbreaks, take care of older folks, and help with diseases that are not contagious. In Malaysia, there are two kinds of healthcare, government-run and private. The government hospitals are for everyone, but private ones are mostly for people who can pay them or have insurance. Private healthcare is where you'll find fancy service, and it's popular with richer folks. Lots of medical stuff come into Malaysia worth 1.3 billion. American companies send a good chunk of it for about 70%. They're big on things like gadgets to keep track of your health, dental tools, and fancy technology for hospitals. Malaysia has rules for certifying medical things as halal, which means they're okay under Islamic law. It's not mandatory for all medical terms, but things with this certification are preferred. Malaysia is a hot spot for people from other countries who want medical help. They have great private hospitals with famous doctors. Lots of folks from Indonesia and some from nearby countries come here for treatment. In 2019, Malaysia got about 1.3 million visitors for healthcare, mostly from Indonesia, and they spent a lot of money for over $380 million. Malaysia healthcare system gets its money taxes from everyone pays. When you visit a doctor for something small like cold, it might only cost you $10. Seeing a specialist could be around $40 and going back for a checkup might be $15. If you stay overnight in a hospital, it's about $50 for a private room. There are also special deals at hospital for checkups and preventing health problems. For about $70, you can get a bunch of tests done, like x-rays and blood tests. You can even choose which test you want. People like these deals because they're cheap and cover a lot of things. Doctors are happy too because they help people take care of themselves before they get sick. The Malaysian government is slowly spending more on healthcare. Now, 5% of the money they use for social stuff goes to healthcare, which is a big jump from before. Moving to Malaysia is pretty smooth for expats. Most doctors and a lot of nurses speak English, and many have studied in countries like US and UK or Australia, so they're familiar with how things work in hospitals abroad. Malaysia is known for being welcoming, and that goes for the medical staff too. Expats can expect friendly and caring treatment from their doctors. Expats often choose to get private medical insurance in Malaysia. It helps them avoid long waits at public hospitals and give them coverage right away when they arrive. Plus, They can go to a lot of different hospitals and clinics. While there's no public health insurance for expats, there are options for those planning to stay in Malaysia long term. The Foreign Worker Hospitalization and Surgical Insurance Scheme, or HKS PPA, makes it mandatory for foreign workers to have medical insurance. Employers have to chip in for their employees' insurance, sharing the costs. Challenges and changes made in Malaysian healthcare system. Big changes are happening in Malaysia, especially in rural areas where healthcare isn't great. The government is determined to make things better. They are planning to improve telehealth, which lets rural patients talk to doctors online. They also want to fix up old hospitals, build new ones, and open more clinics in rural areas. For people in rural areas with long-term illness, there's a program called Medicine via Post. It lets them get their medicine delivered by mail after their pharmacist give them the okay. This program is growing and could help a lot of patients. The government is also working on something called Community Clinic, which used to be called One Malaysia Clinic. These clinics are run by the government and offer cheap or free care and cheap medicine. If they can spread these clinics all over Malaysia, especially in rural areas, it would make it easier for everyone to get healthcare without worrying about money. As for us citizens, there are do's and don'ts for citizens after receive improved healthcare systems. For the do's, use service wisely. Take advantage of regular checkups and preventive care. Second is to follow guidelines, adhere to medical advice and treatment plans given by the healthcare providers. And third, stay informed, keep up with health informations and updates provided by your healthcare systems. For the don'ts, avoid overuse. Don't misuse emergency services for non-emergencies. And second, don't ignore appointments. Don't skip scheduled medical appointments or screenings. And third, don't spread misinformation. Avoid sharing unverified health information that can cause unnecessary panic.